You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Baines. And it's Adams in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Morant surveying the D. Nice move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up. And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on.
Now here's Edwards into the lane. It's hauled in by Adams.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Got that one up quick.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Morant kicks to Adams from deep. Brooks, left side. And a wide open look for Baines. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside, Edwards. Can't hit that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Morant drives in. And finished off by Morant.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Now here's Towns. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Morant against Russell. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Jackson. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither...
Oh!
Are you kidding me? Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Minnesota in the lead. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The 3 from Morant. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Passes it to Russell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Russell's got 5.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Now the pass to Brooks. To end the run. It doesn't go for him. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Edwards against Adams. Edwards kicks to Russell. Edwards with the screen for Russell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Now, here is Russell. He has 5, 4 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant kicks to Bane. Adams with the screen on Edwards. Bane for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside, Towns. Russell sets a screen for Towns. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, this is exactly why they give the ball to Towns down there. I mean, his combination of size, agility, and shot repertoire makes him hard to deal with.
Here's Morant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Grizzlies have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. He hits the second from the line.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I call a number.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves lead by 1. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Morant with a wide open look. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Edwards looking it over. And it's Russell in the corner. From deep. Edwards can't hit.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Morant.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Edwards a screen on Morant. And Russell puts up a deep 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Brooks dishes to Jackson. And he can't bank that one in. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards passes to Gobert. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Here's Russell with the 3. Offensive rebound. The feed to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Here's Prince. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Here's Bane. It's stolen by Gobert. Prince with it. He's picked up by Brooks. All going up court. And the rejection by Jackson. And the dunk by Towns. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Morant kicks to Jackson. It's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Prince wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
Prince doing a nice job with his quickness in transition. He's right there to finish the break strong.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Adams. Outside for Jackson. Looking to end the run, and he hits the jumper for 2. Jackson's got his first basket.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside, Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. Edwards, a screen on Brooks. Prince misses. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 4-point game. It's good. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident looking to score with the ball.
Over in the corner, Edward. There's the triple. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Here's Jackson. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Minnesota's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Close the alley-oop. And here's Prince outside. Good, and as this goes to town. Prince has got 9 points.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. Okay, David, much appreciated. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
They've got Austin Rivers. Kyle Anderson is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Noel in at the 2 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Second free throw, no good. Minnesota leading by 4. Pass to McDaniels. From deep three-point range, that one's not going to go. And Memphis the other way now. The turnaround, and it's good for 2. Here's Rivers. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. To the middle. Jones finds Clark. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Noel. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Outside Williams. They kick it out to Green for the lead. The rebound by Anderson for Minnesota. They've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. Anderson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Noel. Anderson, a screen on Green. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Beyond the arc. And Jones pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 5. passes it to Concho. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And the layup falls. Konchar's got his first points of the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Noel passes to Rivers. Sets up a three. He doesn't hit that one. And Memphis the other way now. Clark outside for the tie. It's not going to go for him.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Rivers. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Concho. Outside, Jones. Driving the lane, and they pick up two. And now just a 1-point Minnesota lead.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Rivers surveying the D. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Rivers has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Concho. Oh, and here comes Rivers all alone. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Anderson can't get it to go. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The shot's good.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
Minnesota in the lead. 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. And they get it back. Anderson a screen on Green. McDaniels finds Anderson. A second chance effort. And that one hits back iron. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
The kick out to Williams. Green inside the three-point line. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Minnesota shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Pulls up on the elbow. A shot by McDaniels. No good.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And here's Anderson from the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. Tie game in Minnesota. And after a quick break, while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Williams. He's out there with Brandon Clark. Jones is out there with Green. And it's Concho in at the 2-guard. Here's Edwards. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Outside Jackson. Adams down low. Defended by Gobert. Jackson passes to Bain. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The pass to Adams. Brooks with no one around. Offensive rebound. Outside for Jackson to take the lead. And it's Russell with the rebound.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bain.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by one.
Desmond Bain. Taking two shots.
And Bain drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Prince outside. Russell a screen on Brooks. Here's Prince, and he drives in.
Boy, the attacking mentality of Prince right there. You love that. If he has a lane, he's not going to wait around. He's going to hit it right away.
Brooks outside. Adams in the high post. He can't get that one to fall. Gobert with the defensive effort. It's stolen by Adams. To the paint. And Adams with the slam.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Back to Russell. Edwards with the screen for Russell. Lobbed up there for Edwards. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Russell against Morant. Takes the three. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Russell against Morant. Russell kicks to Prince to take the lead. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now here's Morant for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies. Now Russell. Prince outside. Launches it. Brooks grabs the board.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Broke loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince. And here is Bain. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morant. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside, Russell. Prince outside. Russell sets a screen for Prince. Out to Edwards. Shoots the 3. Hit the tip. And it's Towns on the follow.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns. Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
Adams, the pass to Brooks. Tries again. And the layup is good. Adams has got 4 points this quarter.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
Bain, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Towns finds Edwards. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle, here's Russell. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Wow, talk about saving something for the end. D'Angelo getting it done. You the man.
On the wing, Brooks. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here's Morant for 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
And if they go on to win this, they can look back at that free throw as the pivotal moment.
Morant with it. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So, well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here's Russell. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1. Prince misses. And for Memphis, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Russell. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Memphis ball.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Morant. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Morant's got the first basket here in overtime for the Grizzlies. Now here's Edwards. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Morant with the rebound. A minute into overtime and what has been a great game so far. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Taurean Prince.
You think Adams is a smart target for a foul, but he might just surprise you.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Bain. Prince against Brooks. Out to Russell. From the arc. 6 to shoot. And he's good on the 3-ball. Russell's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. Russell's gone 2 of 6 from long range. Brooks outside. Morant outside. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
For 3, Edwards. That one doesn't go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. Adams with the screen on Russell. Morant pushes to Adams. Outside for Jackson. Morant, that's for 2. Rebound, Minnesota.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes. Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Russell with the 3. Edwards kicks to Prince. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Towns. To take the lead. No good from 3-point territory. Morant passes to Bain. And stolen by Russell. Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 2. Just 2 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at point guard. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Brooks against Leonard. The three from Bain. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Zubats. Down low. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
With those long arms and with the high release point, Leonard is practically daring you to foul him.
Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Morant, no good. Jackson outside. Pass to George. Leonard outside. For three. And that one's long. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Here's Jackson after the basket by Memphis. Pass to George. The three is up. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Bain with it, guarded now by George. Jackson on the wing. To the inside, Morant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubats.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Good on the second one. The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep, Brett.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps that you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep, and good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Outside Morant, pass to Brooks. Lets it fly. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper, on time, on target.
Leonard outside. From downtown. The Clippers rebound. Kicks it to George. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Bain. Drives to the hoop. And that misses. That would have put him up.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's George. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Morant finds Bain inside. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Yeah, you might ask for help down there. You got to push Steven Adams out of the paint, and you can't give him good looks like that.
Jackson down low, pounded by Morant. Kicks it to George. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Zubats. Comes up empty down low. Memphis leading. to the paint. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Zubats. Brooks defending. Kicks it to George. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes.
More and more, it should just sink in that Paul George is one of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Jackson outside. Here's Bane. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. George for three, and the Clippers hit again from deep.
Yeah, when he opens up his offensive arsenal to knock down threes, PG can be an MVP caliber player.
Morant, pass to Bane. Down low. Here's Adams. Nails the baby hook. Adams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, Adams back in the paint. That's where he lives.
Zubats with a screen on Morant. There's Jackson with the three. Ooh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to...
The previous play is under review.
He beat the buzzer.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Clippers on top. They're up by 5. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in it to 1. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
On the wing, Brooks. Takes the 3. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Jackson. Up top, George. Here's the 3. That shot missing. And it's Memphis the other way.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
Adams, shot's good.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Jackson outside. Shoots it from the high post. A rebound by Jackson. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brett.
At BA, with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Morant. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Jackson outside. Out to Leonard. Launches a 3. Pure from three-point range. Leonard's got 6.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Jackson against Morant. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Brooks the pass to Morant. Fires from deep. And it's Brooks missing. The Clippers in the lead. Morris outside. To the middle. Kicks it out to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Morris against Bane. Morris passes to Jackson with the drive. That one's wide left. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Morant, the pass to Adams. Jackson with it. Ooh, Morris with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. George outside from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. And it's a 9-point Clipper lead.
This is what you expect. Paul George can get it going from the perimeter like that.
Pass to Bane. Morant with a screen on George. Bane, the pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Morant against Jackson. 56 seconds left in the second. Kicks it to George. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 is up. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Brooks, the pass to Bane. And here's Jackson. His first shot attempt. Offensive rebound. Outside Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Jackson against Morant. Jackson, pass to Morris. Stolen by Jackson.
Reggie Jackson. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Memphis.
Seven seconds left to play in the first half. Morant with it. And so it's Los Angeles. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Your Grizzlies, 18. The Clippers, 25.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Paul George has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime. Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
You look at the career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved, and he's an effective playmaker.
Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, that's moving them well into the right direction.
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Morant. And that one hits the back iron. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Here's Jackson. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jackson against Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pulls up. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
And that's part of what makes Jackson Jr. so dangerous. He's great inside, but can also shoot from the perimeter.
Jackson outside. The Clippers rebound. Zubats. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Zubats has gotten his second bucket.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Jackson against Morant. Zubats with a screen on Morant. Jackson pass to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Bain finds Morant. Back to Bain. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 9 rebounds now. It's George on the wing. Morant against Jackson. Out to Leonard. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. 3-pointer Brooks. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brooks has got 7 points in the game. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. So for the Clippers, for Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Out to Covington. Lets it go from deep. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Jones from outside. Excellent D there from Wall. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Powell. 54 seconds left in the third. Here's Coffey. The 3. Aldama grabs the board.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
The 3. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And how about Powell to the people as Norman gets up for a loud 2 points.
Outside, Green. Pass to Aldama. Fires from the wing. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Wall and Powell in the backcourt duo. Robert Covington is out there with Amir Coffey. And it's Batum in at the 5, down low. Pass to Jones. Here's Conchar. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Ball against Jones. 3-pointer. Covington, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
To the inside. And the basket by Aldama.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Jones against Wall. Coffee on the wing. Pass to Powell. Now here's Batum. And he jams it home with authority.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Back to Jones. Here's Aldama, covered by Covington. Aldama, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Batum shot is off. Memphis trailing here. Green for 3. Covington grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Up top, Wall, defended by Jones. Here's Coffee. Off target with the 3. And the Grizzlies shooting 35% so far in this one. Pass to Aldama. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Powell outside. Here's Coffee. Outside Wall. 5 to shoot. Wide open. The offensive rebound.
And Batum showing off where he gets in there aggressive and sniffed that one out.
Batum's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Conchar. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers.
First team. Substitution on the
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Back to Jackson. Morris outside. Fires the 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Leonard way outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Morant gets double teamed. Kicks it out to Jackson. Counted from distance.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down. Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Clippers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Paul George.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Morris outside. Leonard for 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Clippers lead by 14.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And George launches it from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
So it's the Clippers winning this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up for Brent Barry.
Sports for the latest presentation of... It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Edwards looking it over. Outside, Russell. Misses the 3. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA. The broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
Yeah, and I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Russell sets a screen for Prince. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Leonard against Prince. Leonard kicks to Jackson. In the corner, George with it. 6 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. The shot, no good. Clippers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
Ball to the Timberwolves.
Here is Russell. Outside, Edwards. Russell, a screen on George. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That 3 off the mark. Jackson finds George. Russell from long range. And finished off by Gobert.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
D'Angelo Russell.
That's on D'Angelo Russell. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Edwards with the screen for Prince. He kicks it to Russell. Towns in the corner. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Jackson looking around. Oh, Leonard in position. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
As we know, there's no magic way to defend Kawhi Leonard. You just do the best you can each time down the floor.
Prince wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Leonard finds George. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And Edwards with the stop.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Outside Jackson. Morris outside. From outside the arc. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Edwards. Morris with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse For a guy of his caliber, you've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
And he banks in the layup.
The developing feel Reggie Jackson has for scoring inside, playing much more under control these days.
Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Here's Russell. He dishes it to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Back to Russell. Can't get it to fall. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close.
And please give a big round of applause for your Clippers Youth Dance Team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game. That's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Then it's Russell. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's Noel in at the 2 spot. Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Prince misses. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. And George with the stuff.
And this is how you score in transition. And Paul George, you just have to appreciate his hustle.
Pass to Noel. Back to Russell. Stolen by Jackson. Outside, George. Pass to Zubac. Towns against Morris. And Leonard has it in the corner. Fires the 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. And here's Prince outside. He is hauled in by Paul George. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Jackson down low. He's guarded by Rivers. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 6.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Rivers a screen on Morris. And here's Anderson from the arc. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Stolen by Rivers. Here's McDaniels. He nails it, and we're tied up. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, wonderful court vision. Sometimes Rivers gets locked in to finding his own shot. This time, finds the open man.
And again, the turnover by the Clippers. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
2 minutes remain.
All pass to Batum.
2 minutes.
And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Such a creative scorer. Batum can do it inside, from 3, really anywhere on the floor.
Screen by McDaniel. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Powell, the pass to Coffey. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
More than willing to make the next pass. Powell is a total team player.
Anderson against Covington. Shoots. Here's Rivers. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Wall looking it over. To the left side wing. Outside, Covington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the 3 ball. Covington's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
You love how Covington stretches the defense. He is too accurate from range.
Here's McDaniels. And the 3 off target. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Powell for 3. Here's Batum. And the pass to Coffey. Fires the 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Noel, no good. Here's Powell. Over to the left wing. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
15.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Reggie Jackson getting it done today.
I guess you could say his performance transcends the stat sheet.
Well, there are guys who worry about their numbers. He is not one of those guys, believe me.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Wall and Powell are the guard set. Robert Covington out there with Batum, and it's Coffey in at the small forward. Good on the 3-point shot. Edwards got the first bucket of the third here for the Timberwolves. Russell against Wall. Pass to Coffey. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Russell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Prince kicks to Gobert. Outside, Russell. Outside, Towns. Gobert trying to get open. Another shot out to Russell for the 3. It's good from long range.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. The Clippers in the lead. Outside Jackson. Out to Morris. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced. The defense on George, a little too tight there. But to have any chance against him, you have to challenge him.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Russell passes to Edwards. Prince outside. Towns the screen. For the tie. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Towns with the steal. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And here's Leonard from 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Leonard's got 8 points.
The offensive versatility of Kawhi, able to rise up and hit the jumper there with confidence.
Left side, Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Jackson passes to Zubac, and he lays it straight in. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Outside Jackson. From the top of the key, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Gobert with a screen for Prince. The dish to Gobert. Here's Towns. Out to Edwards. Passes to Russell. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Leonard. Feeds to Jackson. And it's sent back by Russell. 1:05 left in the 3rd. Towns a screen on George. Prince right side. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The kick out to Towns. 6 to shoot. That shot misses.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Leonard against Russell. Morris with a screen on Russell. Leonard the pass to Morris. Count that one.
Great find by Leonard. When the offense runs through you time and time again, you have to become a good playmaker.
Outside Prince. Edwards a screen on Leonard. And here's Prince outside. Now Leonard. He's got 8 for 3. Down low and stolen by Prince. Looking to end his cold spell, and Towns throws it down.
Good anticipation by Taurean Prince. He gets the steal and leads the fast break.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Clippers lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot.
So much of rebound is about positioning, effort. No lack of it right there.
George.
Oh, okay. Letting it all hang out. When George takes flight, just enjoy the show.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Towns kicks to Prince. To tie it up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Russell passes to Edwards. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Zubats a screen on Russell. Jackson finds Zubats. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Edwards can't hit. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Jackson passes to Morris. And the Clippers miss again. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Inside, stolen by Jackson. Here's George. Pass to Zubats. Kicks it to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Just aggressive there. Instead of going to one of his patented shots inside, Morris just simply rises up to be free.
Russell with a wide open look. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Russell against Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
This is what the team needs from Jackson. Leadership when a game heats up.
Russell against Jackson. Edwards with the screen for Russell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Leonard attacking outside for Jackson. Morris outside from deep. And it's Russell with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
And here's Morris for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Leonard against Edwards. Edwards with the screen for Prince. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Jackson passes to Zubats. And another shot. Takes it out to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, George. Goes up again. Zubats. Good!
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Prince against Leonard. Out to Edwards. Keeps it alive, and it's Russell with that extra effort.
And there's the punchline. Russell delivers it on point in style.
Outside Jackson. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Out to Morris. Outside, George. Zubats a screen on Edwards.
Well, he's been the guy on a few teams, so Paul George is ready for moments like this.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good. It's a 2-point ball game.
Nice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 8 seconds left in the game. Is what you're taking.
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
Timberwolves timeout call. It's teacher time, fans. Who wants one? Come on, let's hear it. Let's get loud, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
Towns for 3. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. All right, David, great job. Thanks.
Two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Now here's Bane. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Any?
At the line for the Grizzlies.
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now Russell. Outside Edwards. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Prince. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Well, you know Prince is going to be aggressive. So if you're not going to make a commitment to stop him, he's going to make high percentage shots like that one.
Morant finds Brooks. Beyond the arc. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Russell against Morant. The kick out to Edwards. From deep. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Brooks from outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
And a deep 3 from Russell. Kept alive by Minnesota. Bane against Edwards. Another shot. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Bane. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Now here's Russell. From beyond the arc, and then some.
To me, if you're the defense, you live with that one. D'Angelo Russell demanding respect on the deep ball.
Outside Bane. Outside Morant. Shot on the wing. Yep, that one goes.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
It's Edwards on the wing. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Morant, no good. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Russell.
2 minutes remaining in the
Jackson against Towns. Clock at 6. Outside Edwards. Over Bane. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Morant. From outside the arc. They get it back. Jackson outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Russell. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success? Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
50 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Bane. Misses off the left iron.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you love the aggressiveness D'Angelo Russell plays with. This guy basically dares the defense. Make a play on me here.
Both good from the line that time. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Morant against Russell. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got his second basket.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Russell with the ball. 5 points in the game. Russell a screen on Brooks. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 4. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Brooks. Morant, the pass to Bane. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Towns. Gobert finds Edwards. Doesn't go for him. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Puts one up from 19. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
So good at taking what the D gives him. Morant keeping the game simple.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Here's Russell. Give him 8 points now.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
On the wing, Brooks. Back to Morant. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Well, you see the kind of power that Anthony Edwards can play with. This guy, the board, the finish, yes, sir.
And here's Morant outside, and that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Outside Russell. Puts up a 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Morant outside. They get it again. Goes back up. Adams, the pass to Morant. Second chance shot. No good off the glass.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
The shot by Russell, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. From deep, Morant. Rebound, Minnesota.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Outside Russell. There's a minute 47 left in the second period.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And again, Memphis no good. The Timberwolves trail. And Edwards, here we go. Pass to Gobert. High post Towns. Jackson on him. Fires it from 18. That one a little long. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
Now here's Brooks. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Here's Edwards. To the left side wing. Here's Prince. Hits the trifecta. Prince has got 5 now.
This guy has spent his career underrated. Prince can stretch the defense and do a lot of little things for you.
Jackson outside. Cash money on the open jump shot. Jackson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And he can get that shot anytime. He really can shoot over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Really left him alone that time. Prince has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Taurean Prince making the jump shot look easy right there. Boy, is he confident.
And here's Morant. 9 points in the game. Jackson finds some space. Misses the jumper. He gets it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Minnesota's shooting just 33% so far in this game. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Noel in at the shooting guard position. Memphis leading. Out to the wing. Here's Clark. Nice D from Reed.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
McDaniels, that's good.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Outside Jones. To the middle. Clark right side. Fires for 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Rivers, good.
Well, if you are a modern NBA shooting guard, you have got to be able to shoot with range, and Austin Rivers knocks it down.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Williams. Here's Clark, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
First team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for Memphis, Brendan Clark. At the line for 2.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Minnesota's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Noel, no good. Memphis trailing here. Here's Conchar. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Noel. 3-pointer. No good there.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Conchar. Drills it from deep. Konchar's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Anderson. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Jones. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Austin Wood. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Williams finds Jones. Williams with the screen. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. And at last, they get one to fall.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Minnesota's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Here's Noel. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Now Jones on the wing. Konchar back to Jones. Pass to Clark. Oh, and Reed with a block. And he gets it back. Here's Jones. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
And so he makes both from the line. The Grizzlies have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Clark left side. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Pass to McDaniels. There's the 3. Jones grabs the board. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Minnesota in the lead. McDaniels from long range. Fires in the triple. McDaniels got 6 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
From deep. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves controls the rebound and the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Williams. To win the run. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's Noel. Now Anderson. From behind the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
Substitution on the court.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The T-Wolves on top.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Pass to Towns. Back to Prince. This one for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves substitution, Kyle Anderson.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Lets it go from the wing. Goes back up. Here's Adams. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Bane. Russell against Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Towns. Russell a screen on Jackson. Towns for 3. Offensive board. Edwards with it. Left side Anderson. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Morant with it. Pass to Bane. Outside Morant. Jacks up a 3. Here's Adams. Up top, Brooks. From deep, Bane. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Edwards can't hit.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And they'll get another chance. Anderson passes to Edwards. Bane against Anderson. And he's gone for the lob. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Outside Bane. Pass to Brooks. From deep 3-point range. Edwards pulls it in. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. And here's Morant outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Anderson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Lets the 3 fly. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here's Bane. Pass to Morant. Let's go with a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Timberwolves.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for D'Angelo Russell.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Brooks from outside. Here's Adams. Pass to Morant. Now here's Brooks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for Memphis, Dylan Brooks.
And he sinks the second. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Outside Edwards. Minnesota easily grabbing this one.
The end of the quarter.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson. And Richard, this should be an interesting game. Both teams boast a lot of depth and could try out some very creative lineups tonight.
Yeah, and it's whatever it takes to break the other team. It's about playing chess out there, and so there's going to be a lot of different moves. I can't wait to see what the coaches pull out.
Yeah, the adjustment's a fascinating part of the NBA. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. Nobody near George. No good on the triple.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Morant. Doesn't go that time. And the Clippers will come the other way. George against Brooks. A 3-ball. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies from past the arc. The Grizzlies with another miss. And here's Jackson. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Morant fades in. And Morant throws it down.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Bane against George. Morris outside. On deep. And it's Morant with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Lets it go from deep. No good there. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Stolen by Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
George looking over the floor. Here's the 3. The Clippers get another chance here. Leonard against Brooks. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good. Leonard.
And that's the activity on the offensive glass they like to see out of Kawhi. When he's in full hustle mode, they're a much stronger team.
Outside, Bane. Out to Morant. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Zubac finds Morris. Zubac trying to break loose. Takes it out to Leonard. There's the 3. No good that time. And Memphis the other way now. Morant passes to Bane. Dishes it to Adams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. The Clippers trail. The 3 from George. Jackson kicks to George. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Morant with it. George picks him up. Left side, Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Leonard on the wing. Brooks covering from downtown. And the Clippers miss again. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. Now here's Morant for 3. The offensive rebound. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
George passes to Morris. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Morant outside. Bane kicks to Morant. Back to Bane. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Zubac.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Outside Jackson. To the paint. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Bane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Shooting for Memphis, Desmond Bain.
No good on the second free throw.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
There's the steal. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Grizzlies out in front, up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Morant against Jackson. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Zubac. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Now here's Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over. He beats Zubac.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Pass to George. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Steven Adams picks one up. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day. So tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. But there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set. KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. Bane inside the 3-point line. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bane against George. On the wing, Jackson. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Adams.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Jackson dishes to Morris. Down low. And that one, good. Morris has got 5.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Paul George with the steal. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Jackson finds Leonard. The tray. The 3. Jackson misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Morant. Leaps for it, and they recover it. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot. Outside, Bane. Lets the three fly, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Morris, right side. Jackson down low. Guarded by Morant. And another turnover here by Memphis. Clippers trail by 7. Leonard attacking outside for Jackson. Kept alive.
Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
Jackson, good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just like his pops, Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, look, this man, when he gets close to the hoop, it is pretty much automatic. He can't let that happen.
Jackson passes to Morris. From deep, George. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Bain kicks to Jackson. Brooks against Morris. And that one's good. Brooks has got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. They need this. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Good work there as it goes. Brooks has got 4 this quarter.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Nobody near Leonard. And the 3 ball is good. 6 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. From deep 3-point range.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might.
Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
12. The Grizzlies, 22. Let's put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Desmond Bain really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Covington with the steal. Coffee passes to Powell. The 3. Wall, that's a 2-pointer. That shot is off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action. Bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly 3rd option for LA.
Outside, Jones. Green taking his time here. The pass to Concho. 6 on the shot clock. The Grizzlies with another miss. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Here's Clark. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job.
And finally, someone scored.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best ones are the ugly ones.
Outside Williams. Batum with the steal. Oh, Covington in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Using that athleticism to convert the alley-oop. Covington is simply a difference maker out there.
Jones against Wall. Here's Clark. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Wall. Kicks to Powell. Fires for 3. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Wall against Jones. Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Batum a screen on Jones. From deep, Wall. It's Clark with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Concho. Green, the pass to Concho. Wide open. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. LA has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Wall against Jones. Wall passes to Coffee. Right side, Wall. It's a very good look and converts. Memphis has gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Passes it to Concho. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Clippers trail by 7. Wall looking for an opening. Fades. The shot misses. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. From deep, Green. Here's Clark. Pass to Concho. The second chance effort. Williams dishes to Clark. And Clark slams it in.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
And Wall kicks to Covington. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems. He still has... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Teron Lue's going with. Wall and Powell are the guard set. Batum is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Coffee in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Powell. Tight defense on him. Batum with the 3. They get the rebound. And there's the pass to Coffee. Goes back up. And right through it goes.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. They have a 9-point lead. Pass to Clark. Back to Jones. Outside Williams. Jacks up a 3. Memphis the rebound. It's stolen by Wall. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. Jones, the best to Williams. It's stolen by Wall. Batum against Clark. Here's Coffey. The three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And Memphis turns it over again.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Clippers trail by 7. Outside Jackson. Morris outside. The shot. And the Clippers miss again.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Morant kicks to Bane. From downtown. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with John. He's always looking to move that ball.
Morris a screen. Leonard, that's for 2. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Morant scanning the floor. Looking to get it going. And Morant throws it down.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Zubats with the screen for Jackson. No good on the 3.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Now here's Morant for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And here's Leonard from 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Jackson, a screen on Jackson. There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
Morant against Jackson, and Morris throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And there's the feed to Jackson. Morris with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Grizzlies.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for John Morant.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Adams with the screen on Jackson. Morant, that's for 2. No good. Now Morris. Leonard on the wing. From the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And in college, Leonard was a 25% shooter from 3. Boy, how times have changed.
the Clippers arriving earlier, getting mentally prepared to go to work on the road. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Morris outside. Leonard's got room. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside Edwards. Down low. Zubac with the steal. Towns against Morris. Leonard. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You see how composed Leonard is close to the bucket? Knows exactly how to score at will.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
I like when Kawhi forces the issue, making the defense compromise with the foul.
That one's off.
Shooting for LA, Kawhi Leonard at the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Here's Edwards. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Towns a screen on George. Here's Edwards. Towns with the ball. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Jackson outside. George outside. Launches it. Rebound Minnesota.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Russell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Morris.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws. You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Morris. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Russell against Jackson. Pass to Prince. Russell a screen on Leonard. Here's Prince. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Here's Prince, out left to the wing. Here's Towns, pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Jackson outside. A minute and a half left in the first. Now here's George. Turnaround Jay. Again, the Clippers score.
George is really one of the most amazing players in the league, an all-NBA caliber player, and he's worked tirelessly on his shooting form, and now it's close to perfect.
Here's Noel, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Into the lane. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Jalen Noel. taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Jackson outside. From the arc. George for 3. George with another miss. The Timberwolves trail. Outside for Russell. That shot off the mark, and the Clippers will go the other way with it. Zubac passes to George. Back to Zubac. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Prince. Finished off the break.
Prince doing a nice job with his quickness in transition. He's right there to finish the break strong.
Here's George. Pass to Zubac. Leonard for 3. And no good. Here's Prince. Oh, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Jalen Noel out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Prince in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. And Minnesota has possession. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Here's Noel. Oh, Morris with a steal. George with it. Russell covering. George outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Morris. The shot. Russell with the rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Gobert finds Towns. Pass to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks it from distance. Russell's got 5 points.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert. Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
It's stolen by Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Leonard outside. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Here's Prince outside for Russell. Here's Prince. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jackson. Morris passes to George. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Pass to Gobert. No luck on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Morris. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Russell. Towns a screen on Jackson. The three from Russell. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Clippers trail. Jackson outside. From outside the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This is Jackson's game. He's looking to take these shots whenever he gets the opportunity.
A minute 15 left in the second. Here's Prince. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Prince has got 5 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Leonard. 5 points in the game. Morris sets a screen, pulls it from the top of the key, and misses it off the right side of the rim. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Edwards can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Zubac finds George. And George with the jam.
PG-13 emphatically throwing that one down. They're not stopping him on that dunk.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Edwards, driving to the basket. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. Leonard for 3. Towns with a rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be
right. 19.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You got to like what we're seeing from D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point.
It's always fun seeing the electric John Wall at the point. I mean, he's got a skill set really suited to running a high-speed NBA offense.
And teams have to tailor their defense knowing that Wall is going to be running the break.
Well, the thing that makes Wall special to me, BA, is his blow-by ability. His speed, his passing, his decision-making combined. But it's that blow-by ability that sets him apart when he's healthy.
Now here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player. Very effective at finding the open man, too.
Three-pointer. Here's Noel. Powell covers. Now here's Anderson. Shot clock at 6. And no good to start tonight. Missing his first attempt there. The Clippers in the lead. Wall, the pass to Batum. And he gets it to go.
Well, that's an easy pass for John Wall to make. As soon as he spots his teammate wide open, he's dropping that dime on time and on target.
Here's Noel. 90 seconds into the second half now. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. That one goes in. McDaniels got his first points of the game.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Wall with it. Out to Powell. Here's the 3. Doesn't go that time.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
On the wing, Rivers. And there's a pick. Connects from downtown. Rivers has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Wall. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Rivers. Wall covering. McDaniels up top for the lead. Covington grabs the board. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the middle. Here's Coffey. And he makes it on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Noel. Now covers. Pass to McDaniels. They set the screen. Back to Noel. 4 on the clock. Puts the mark, and it's good on the layup.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Outside Wall. 1:44 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Noel. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Batum, the shake, and he sinks the layup.
Far from just a perimeter shooter, I like seeing Batum go to work in the painted area.
Here's Rivers for the lead. Powell pulls it in. Ball drawing the double. Inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Bouncing up with ease, Batum skilled at finishing with power at the rack.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Powell, left side. All sorts of time. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Noel. 24 seconds left in the third quarter here. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Noel's gotten 4 this quarter.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And here's Wall. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Coffey. 13 feet out. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Clippers on top, leading.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 2-point game. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. It's Edwards on the wing. The shot, no good. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. George against Edwards. Out to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Can't connect from short range.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Prince. To take the lead. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Jackson. Morris outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. It's Edwards on the wing. To tie it up. Here's Prince. Pass to Russell. They shoot again. Here's Edwards. They get it back. Now Towns. Beyond the arc. unable to get that one. Tipped. Leonard, left side. There's the triple. And again, no good by the Clippers.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Here's Morris. Jackson, right side. Out to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Tries again. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And the Clippers lead by 2.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Outside Russell. Pass to Prince. To the wing, right side. To take the lead. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. George passes to Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Now Edwards. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Morris. Out to the right wing. Zubac passes to George. Up and over Russell. And no good, trying to use the glass. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Prince. Another miss by Minnesota.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Jackson, pass to George. Looking to get back on track. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
I'll tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. 58 seconds left in the fourth. Takes it inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Jackson outside. And Jackson gets double teamed. And it's in.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Russell, a screen on George. Pass to Prince. Let's go with a 3. That shot off. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Zubac finds Leonard. And here's Jackson. Now here's Leonard. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close. Thanks, Allie. Great